So welcome guys. It's a year 2025 and I hope that it's gonna be a good one, at least aviation wise. And today I've prepared a slightly longer trip than what we usually have, because we had quite a long break, so I hope that you wouldn't mind. And let's get to it. Let's see what is in store for us. I will obviously go here and let's check the recent stuff. So we are departing Reno International there, and there we can see we have a quite high pressure, I would say, but very moderate wind. We have a great visibility and just a few clouds at almost 4,000 feet. That should be fine. As far as forecast goes, sorry. We have a forecast of basically the same that we are seeing. Just wind might pick up in a while, a little bit. So we'll see how that happens. At our destination, this is not our destination, but the airport is very close to our destination. We can see that currently they have quite strong winds. It's blowing from the north. This is textual information, and the magnetic variation is about 15 degrees to the east, so the wind is roughly from the north. We have a great visibility and quite an increase in temperature, as you can see, but that might be because we are going from the high altitude airport to the lower altitude airport. Otherwise, the forecast is basically what are current conditions. If I go here to aviation weather and go to observations, and obviously I need to update this one. We have something there, so let's see what that is. Sigma turbulence, yeah, I was going to touch that one. So we have a turbulence warning or significant weather warning there. And it's in this area. Occasional severe turbulence between, this is high flight level, like very high, above flight level 300. But do we have anything lower? Probably not regarding like the SIGMET, but I'll touch on that. Because if I switch to clouds first, let's see what we have here. We have mountain obscuration possible valid from 21 Zulu, which is in an hour and a half. By precipitation closed mist. Okay. So be aware of that. Otherwise, cloud-wise, it should be quite fine. And if I check those winds, we have surface winds. As you can see, there are like some gusts that may be there, as we could see also in the current METAR, or METAR is half an hour old, but yeah, we have a wind from the north gusting 20 knots or maybe 30 knots even. But if I look at the wind aloft, this is 9,000 feet, and as you can see, the wind is quite strong. We have 40, 45 knots there, even 50 there. And if we check the map, we will also see that there are mountains here. So that will amount or for a higher probability of some turbulence. And indeed, if I switch to the turbulence chart here, and I will bring up the legend, you can see that for our aircraft, this color is actually almost severe turbulence, at least in this area. Slightly to the north, it might be slightly better, and it's gonna be only moderate, or something like that. And when we are planning, we will see that at least I personally plan to go a little bit north for various reasons. I will list them, but that should be all right. And the top is basically between surface and 12,000 feet we have a moderate turbulence, but again depends on the category of your aircraft. What you feel as a moderate in medium aircraft, you will feel as a severe turbulence in light aircraft. Obviously, that's kind of logical. So that is something to be aware of. How to fly in the turbulence? Basically, you want to slow down a little bit, not to go too fast, to relieve some stresses on the aircraft. Preferably, you go below your maneuvering speed, and definitely stay within the green arc on your airspeed indicator. That's probably it for the weather, and let's move forward. Our destination today is Benton Field. It's a small airport, northwest or probably west. That's one thing. On the map, like geographically, you can see that it's northwest. But if you account for the magnetic variation, which is even 20 degrees to the 20, looks like 20, at least according to the VOR here, but something between 15 and 20. Then you can see that if you go perpendicular to this north indicator, it's probably north, west, west, or something like that. West to northwest direction. Anyway, it's a smaller field. The length of the runway is just 2,400 feet. Today we have a strong headwind coming there, so we will be approaching with the lower ground speed, and this runway is long enough anyway. There are some large birds, let's say not really relevant for the simulator. One thing is that the calm wind preferred direction is runway 34. But today it looks like we'll be using 34 anyway. 34 has a left traffic pattern because you can see that the right traffic pattern is for runway 16. That means all the patterns will be done to the west. Yeah, to the west. So that's our destination. Route planning. Yeah, let's go to route planning then. Basically, if you can see, yeah. So we have a route from Reno to Benton Field. I've already included this turning point because I want to visit overfly the Lassen Volcanic National Park. So that's why. And also, if I look on the space here, I can see that in between of those two airports, we have China military operations area, and we also have Whitmore military operations areas. If I go and check those here, I believe it was to the left. Yes. So Whitmore military operations area have a floor of 11,000 feet or 3,000 feet AGL. So that is MSL or 3,000 AGL, whichever is higher. So if we are flying at 10,000 feet, for example, we will be always below that military operations area. If you're flying above 11,000, then it depends in what area you are, because if you are still within 3,000 AGL, you are not in the MOA, but if you're higher, then you are. And then we have a China one, and there the floor is 3000 AGL, so it's not limited by the MSL altitude, but just the AGL. You can see from what I planned here, and I will just switch to the World VFR again. Basically, I'm avoiding China MOA, but it's not really required. But I'm avoiding it because I want to visit this national park there. So, what can we do in ways of planning? As always, we will look for significant landmarks or lines, and by lines I mean roads, rivers, railways, or power lines, right? So those are lines. Significant landmarks might be lakes, mountains, cities, or airports, or whatever is, for example, um, mentioned on the chart. I would say that if I look at it, and generally I don't want to do legs that are too long. So I would do like maximum like 30 nautical miles or so as for the length of legs. So first, I would probably do. Should I do Reno Air Race Airport? Or, yeah, I guess that in the simulator we can go in there. So I will just do that one. That's the airport. They used to have those Reno Air Races in the past. I believe that nowadays they don't have them anymore. And then on this line, I would say that I will make use of those lakes and also of this peak. So let's say that I will make a point here. That's 24 nautical miles. I will be like flying in between those peaks. Maybe I'll see them, maybe not. The lowest elevation is like 6,000 feet. This is 8,000, so 2,000 feet is not that much. So probably might not be that obvious, but again, there is a lake that I should see quite fine. So when I see that lake and I know that I should look in between those peaks, and there I can mark my progress. Then when I'm flying along, I should see another Lake Davis. And let's see, do I do this one? Yeah, let's switch to this one. And what's here? Here we have another peak that I will probably mark as my not turning point, but basically reporting point. That will make this like also 24 miles. That's good. Again, when flying along, try to kind of see and compare the map with what you see outside. So, for example, I know that when I see this lake, there should be some kind of river, maybe, and then some, sorry, higher peak. And in a short distance, I should see this Mountain Meadows Reservoir and obviously Lake Almanor. So that's another one. Then I have 32 miles remaining, but I will make also a point there, so I have it on my navlog. It's like roughly in the middle there. I will maybe stay in this area just for some sightseeing. I'll maybe do some sightseeing there. But anyway, then there's this Lassen Peak, and I believe that the wise option would be to kind of go north of this, not south, because there are some maybe higher peak. Well, looks maybe similar, so it doesn't really matter if there or if I go there. I choose this one. Yeah, this one. And then I can see that I have some road following all the way to Reading, so I can also use that one for navigation. When I'm coming to Benton Field, and I know that I will be doing the traffic pattern entry from the west, because I have basically two options. I can either position myself in a way that I will kind of miss the airport completely and come here. You know what? Let me switch to the presentation for now. Let's leave it like this, and let's finish the routing of this a little bit later, because I first want to discuss, the entry procedures here. For a lot of you, it's gonna be kind of repetition, but I believe that it's a good one. So these pictures are from the FAA Airplane Flying Handbook and depict the preferred entries into the traffic pattern. On the left there, there are two pictures, one depicting a left traffic pattern and the other one a right traffic pattern, or right-hand traffic pattern. And as you can see, the preferred method, and again, this is for the US, for the FAA rules. In Europe, every country or a lot of countries have like a different preferred entry procedures, but we will stick to the FAA ones here. That's actually to enter the downwind leg roughly at midfield from the 45-degree angle to it. So you kind of fly this way, and while you are here already at traffic pattern altitude, you can check to your left, or in this case to your right, if there is any aircraft in the pattern, and if there is not, then you can join. If there is an aircraft, you need to give way to that aircraft and kind of probably make an orbit or something like that. In any case, break off and give way to the aircraft that is already in the pattern, and then you can make another attempt to join that. On this traffic pattern, you can also see like preferred departure options, so it's either straight in or a 45-degree direction of the traffic pattern. So that's it. So this is when you are coming from the live side. If you are coming from the dead side, so the traffic pattern here is depicted to the east, but you are coming from the west, there are basically two options. The first one is this one, and it's a recommended or preferred one, and that is to overfly the airfield perpendicular, again preferably in the middle of the runway, and it says pattern altitude plus 500 feet. This means that in like a smaller airfields, that means 1500 feet AGL. On some like a bigger airports where there is a possibility that there might be some, for example, jet traffic, then you should make it 2000 feet AGL. And the reason is that the standard traffic pattern altitude for high performance aircraft is actually 1500 feet AGL, not 1000. So to be above that, you need to be at least at 2000 AGL. So it depends on you. Then it says fly clear of traffic pattern, approximately 2 miles. It's like 2 nautical miles. The reason is that you're flying above and you will be overflying the pattern. So you definitely don't want to start descending into the traffic pattern altitude while still in this area. So you need to fly at least 2 nautical miles. Then it says descend to pattern altitude, then turn. I usually say to students that when you have already flown 2 nautical miles, you can also do a descending turn. Because let's say that you are flying 1000 feet above the traffic pattern altitude, and that means if you descend normally, then that 1000 feet will take you another like 3 nautical miles or something like that, which is quite a lot. So if you are at least those 2 nautical miles, you can do a descending left, like right turn for this one. For the left traffic pattern, obviously if it was a right traffic pattern, you would do a left turn instead. Sometimes they call it like a teardrop entry. It's not like an official term. It resembles that. But the truth is that some people call it a teardrop and then do something completely else. So feel free to call it however you want. The important thing is that you do it correctly and also communicate what you are doing. So you descend to traffic pattern altitude, and as you can see, you establish yourself on the normal 45-degree angle entry into the traffic pattern by doing so. So this is a, and again, you need to yield to the downwind traffic. So this is the preferred method. There's the alternate one, and that is that you already cross that airfield at pattern altitude and then join directly. The caveat to this is that you need to yield to the preferred 45 entry and also to the downwind traffic. Imagine that you are flying here and the traffic pattern is full. How do you yield? How do you break off? You don't have many options, right? If you start making a turn, you would join that anyway. You know, if you go left, then you can kind of collide with the traffic. If you go right, it's even worse. I guess you can just pull up, but then again, there might be somebody other. So this one, I would say that is if you are fairly certain that there is nobody else in the traffic pattern, feel free to do that. But try to practice this one if you can. It makes for longer flying, but it's safer and safer option. So, any questions to this? Anyone? If not, I'll come back to the route planning and why I was saying that. So here we can see that we have a traffic pattern on the dead side. So it depends if we want to join it by overflying this field, or we want to maneuver ourselves into this area without overflying the airport. I believe that here we have both options. What I was originally planning was to actually overfly the Reading airport, because you can see that it has like this main runway and a secondary runway there, and if I'm flying in this direction, I won't be kind of, if you fly here and you're already descending, there is like a danger that there will be some departing or arriving traffic, and even though you stay outside of the delta, you can still be a hindrance. So I was saying the safest option is to actually cross this like safely above the airport and then descend a little bit and join here. So that's what I was planning, like maybe go all the way to the plant there, right? And then maneuver in this area. That's what I would do. But the other option is obviously, go here across the airfield. And as far as for this, like this 36 nautical miles, and we will be coming like from the hills, from the mountains to the valley. And if I want to look for some visual point or landmark, in real life would probably choose this area. There's some city, or it might be small. There's some substation. This private airfield might not be really visible, but again, the topography can make can make it easier. I would generally try to follow this road, maybe do something like that. So I am close to this one and still can follow the road, so roughly. And here, if I'm flying, I should be able to spot this airport at some point perpendicular to it. So that's probably how I would plan the route for today myself. Anyone plan something different or majorly different? Maybe
Yeah,
coming from
nothing
the
major.
south? Sorry?
Nothing major.
Okay. You also go north, not south, right?
No, I just kind of want to follow that road
This
to
one?
the northwest out of Reno.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
this
then
one from
just
backwards
use
and
the airfields as a landmark, and then go to Lake, what's it called? Lake Almanor, and then try and find my way through the
yeah.
mountains.
Yeah. That's valid as well, obviously. Yeah.
So, Thomas, a question for you.
Yes.
If you are overflying Reading that you just showed, which is a class Delta, if you are flying about 3,000 feet, then you just go. You no need to talk to anybody, even if there's a controller.
You don't need to talk to anybody if you're above
But
3,000.
But let's say if you are below 3,000 for whatever reason, would you just request permission to cross? What you would do?
It's a class delta, so you can say, let's say that you are in that case it's like a general good say it in English. It's like
Practice.
a good manner to contact them at least 10 nautical miles out, right? So you have time. They have time for you. So basically there. So I would go something like Reading Tower. This is November 123 Alpha Bravo. 10 miles east of the airport at 2,500 feet. We'll be crossing from east to west and bound for Benton Field, something like that. And you just tell them that. You don't need to ask any permission.
Okay.
You contact them and they can say something like November 123 Alpha Bravo, Reading Tower, Roger. Right? And if they do that, then you have a permission because they used your call sign and then they didn't tell you to stay away from this airspace.
Okay, thank you.
So you just need a two-way communication to establish that one. Be able to cross it. Obviously, if they tell you stay avoid or stay outside of the airspace, then you just climb above and run.
Understood.
Yeah, so that's that one. And yeah, I did some sketches here about the arrivals. So both options that I discussed, right? One is coming here south, kind of joining that. I tried to draw it to scale. You can see those notches here. Each notch on this, how is it called? Help me in English here. This line geographically.
That long grid.
The longitude?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but one is like
Horizontal and vertical.
yeah, but how is this line
Vertical.
called? Like
Grid line.
Meridian? Or?
yeah, meridian. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you very much. Yeah, but so if you want, then on meridians, each of these little sections will be exactly 1 nautical mile. It's obviously not true for these lines, which I also forgot how to call them. But yeah, on meridians, each one is 1 nautical mile. So I tried to draw it to scale, so traffic pattern, 1 nautical mile, something like that. So if you're overflying, you need to be at least 2 nautical miles, outside of the airport before starting the turn, and also some altitudes. So here, if I'm going southbound, I want to see that plant. Maybe I will see that, maybe not. And then, continue 1 more mile before turning right. Kind of give myself some space for maneuvering. As far as the en route portion goes, obviously, if we do have a controller, you can ask for a flight following, for example. There is an example how to do that. Always keep track of your progress. Make sure that you know where you are at all times, if possible. For a edit challenge, try to not use any moving map. Try to really see where you are going and time this, and really compare the map with what you see outside. It's much more satisfying if you still arrive at your destination by just doing that instead of watching the moving map. But of course, I'm not forbidding you anything. We are here also for fun. So if you want to just enable autopilot and go, you're free to do so. I believe that's all from me for today. Any questions, anyone?
Based on the weather at Reno, are we taking off from runway 35?
Yeah. The
Or-
current one is that we have a wind from 140 at 6 knots. So for
maybe
that,
17 then?
for that, let me bring up the this one. 17s, I believe, are fine, and it will be very short taxi in that case.
Right.
Yeah, in the morning I thought that we will be using runway 8 based on the forecast, but it looks really like this one. So 17 left or right, probably left, depends when you are parked, where you are parked.
Question I have, Tom.
Yes.
Tom, what
Right.
frequency will we be using for taking off? Is there ATC coverage or will we be using the CTAF?
If there is, I believe the frequency is the same, because if you look at the at this here, well, basically it says control tower is 118.7. It doesn't have any CTAF frequency because this airport is like manned 24/7 in real life. And in VATSIM, that's gonna be 118.7 as well. I'm fairly certain. We can quickly verify that also in the vPilot. So I have a vPilot there, and if I type CTAF KRNO, it should turn, yeah, 118.7. We have some Salt Lake City Center that should not be us. Or maybe it should. See. No,
I have
Reno
their
is there.
coverage is to the east of us. Their coverage, I think.
Yeah. So Salt Lake City Center is here, but the Reno is there. So, oh my god. And they are online quite a long time already, 4 hours or for them.
So Thomas, what is this link that you see for your coverage?
What? This one?
Yeah, this one. What is this link?
It's vetsim-radar.com.
Okay, thanks.
This is like a replacement for this SimAware map, and I believe this is pretty nice. Right? For example, you can look here and you can click on us. For example, here you can see. That's funny. It says basic member. Before Christmas it said flight examiner. Interesting. Probably something wrong there. Private pilot license here for Klaus. For Christian. Again, also private pilot license. Instrument rating. You can see Gene there. Jim Alex is private pilot license. And for me it's broken. Now it's there. Now you can see flight examiner. Yeah, it kind of takes the highest one. So in VATSIM I have the commercial multi-engine, but this one. Yeah. So this is a nice one, and I believe that it's better than what it used to be before. All right. So unless there are any more questions, I will wish you a happy flying, and see you there in Benton Field.
Happy flying.
Happy flying.
Happy flying.
Happy flying.
Let's check what the fuel gauges show. It shows that we have about, let's say that this is gonna be 10 each fuel tank. So we will definitely be doing have like, actually we don't. Let's see if we can make it with this. It's like no, it's actually 8 and something. It consumes 7. 1 hour in the air. I'm going to sightseeing. Yeah, I will review. But before I do that, I'll just check outside check. So walk around. I guess that. So I have not flown this for 3 weeks, so let's do it properly. Because this model actually simulates if you are not here for like a long time, and I also didn't any covers there. Well, check the tire looks good. I will do that one. I'll have some finally. Oh, there is no wood. Brag there, everything looks fine. When you're checking the prop in the life, what is actually backside prop, check for it. Let's check the oil. We have enough. And prop the right, the fuel tank, but that. Right. Cover. Oh, I can Okay, good. If it will start. Baggage. Alright. Check it out. Put the beacon on. Throttle. Let's get this fuel pressure in. Very good. We are quite old, so let's maybe prime this twice. Right. Try to start the engine. So we have a parking brake on. Body around. Flaps. Like a good start. Oil pressure is rising. I will put the mixture down a little bit. Made it to like 1000 RPM. Be gentle on the engine after this time. And I obviously forgot to fuel this, right? I said I would. So let's pretend. Let's pretend we fueled it, right? Or obviously don't do that with the running engine. Here and yes, refuel till 60 exactly. Good. One goes to VFR. Flight timers there. Okay. Great. Frequency is already set. Here we will check.
Reno traffic, November 36, Golf, type Kodiak on the northeastern ramp, taxiing to runway 17 left via Charlie, Reno.
Okay. There's nobody there, so as soon as we have engine that is warmed up, we can do our run up in here. In the meantime, let's actually sync this. Should read just 0. Great. And altimeter, if I check the charts, it should read about 4415. And if I check the weather, it should be 044. 3044, reading 44. Yeah, something, so that's good.
Reno traffic, November 75600. It's a Cessna Type 172, taxiing to runway 17 left. Reno traffic.
Okay. So, the green, so let's 4,500 feet. I will do it. Good. No check. 100 RPM. Same. Very nice. Let's put some fresh oil. Or crop. 1200 and back. And 1200 and back. Check our carb heat. Working. Let's check idle. back. Lean again. Much. Let's go. Reno traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie, Piper Comanche at the northwestern FBO, taxiing to 7 left. Reno. Parking brake is.
Reno traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, lining up and departing 17 left for a left downwind departure. Reno.
We'll also go downwind departure.
American 452 Salt Lake Center on guard. If you hear this transmission, please contact Salt Lake Center 125.57.
Reno traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, taxiing from the northeast FBO to runway 17 left via Charlie.
Okay, hope this will dissipate. There's 16 left there and 17 left there. Okay, nice. Right, so we'll do a left down in departure and then try to go there. Reno traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie, runway 17 left, taking off, left down in departure. Reno.
Reno traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, turning left crosswind, runway 17 left, Reno.
There we go. Airspeed is alive.
Reno traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, turning left downwind, 17 left, Reno.
Clear up. Traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie, turning left, crosswind, runway 17 left, Reno.
Reno traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, left downwind, runway 17 left, 5,700, climbing 10,500. Departing to the northwest, final call, Reno.
Reno traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie, turning left and downwind, runway 17 left, will be continuing climbing to 1,500.
Reno traffic, November 75600 is taking off from runway 17 left, Reno traffic.
last one we called, I could hear very badly. I don't know about the others. Like, silent.
I heard him fine, but his microphone was a bit lower than the rest of you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but not much.
Some climb.
Reno traffic,
Awesome.
Comanche 6529 Lima, departing 17 left, straight out departure, Reno.
Therefore, I'm heading for
Traffic, Comanche 6494 Papa, departing from the downwind 7,000, departing the area to the north Gulf.
Reno traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, taking off runway 17 left downwind departure, Reno.
traffic Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie about 5 miles to the northwest of the airfield at 9,200. Continuing northwest and climbing to 1,500. Final call.
Reno traffic, Comanche 6529 Lima off 17 left, 6,500 feet, departing the area to the northwest, Reno.
Reno traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, left downwind 17 left. Reno traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, leaving the area to the north, climbing to 10,500 feet. Final call, Reno.
we have reached. Let's start this timer. 8 minutes on the clock. Then fly 308. And as far as the direction, basically this is 9 Earth magnetic. 308 is because of the wind. So let us turn to 9 Earth. I can see where I should be going. I should be going there. Let me do 308. Let's see. We're gonna go there. It should take us something like 10 minutes to get there. Yeah. Turbulence is starting to get make itself known. Right, so gear is off. We have a proper mixture. We're doing probably faster than what I planned. That's okay. And I have a long flight, so a little bit. My engine are in the. I will switch to another tank. Right tank now. We're there. Yep. Slightly reduce power. Just below 0. No fog on the windshield. Good. Happily cruising along. Light left, rather trim. Right. Total hands of flying. Touching anything. Lightly turning. Other. I mean right rudder. Right. Power adjustable. Down. It's like there, or I think it's gonna be the Frenchman like. Sorry. And they speak. That one. I think in the middle of there. One more minute. Engine purring fine. But we have this difference in colors again. I need to uninstall this accuracies and terrain stuff. It also with much of a difference anyway. I need to turn slightly more right, I think, because hearing left there. Basically, my turning point is when I'm the beam is there, belly, fly through. I should be continuing on the same heading afterwards. There. Momentarily turn to 29 we can see. First I should be doing 5 maybe. Yeah, I'm basically there, so just much. Just for reference, it there, turn there momentarily so I can see where I'm going. Just as soon I clear my yes, we're roughly there, so Ah, 10 minutes. Nice. Minutes. Turn. -3. And we are going that one right for this. Okay. Back to 09 or so. Even correct there. Yeah. Now I do that. Actually, that there. Let's hope I can keep track of it. There. And it should take us another 10 minutes. Where are we going? There. On the left side, we have another body of water. We are there, yes. Also on the right side, well, close to that one. Okay, probably this. There's something. It's Honey Lake, huh? That should be the one. Let's confirm later. We have more peaks here. Probably go for the highest one of them all. Also roughly at the 8 minutes mark, we should... that comes out of the... or in. Probably out of the... there. And what can be highest peak there? That one maybe? All of them. And there is a very small lake. Just can't recognize it by that. Let's see. Generally we're going in the direction. Kind of whenever I go out and click there, this one sometimes. Fine. We are consuming right tank right now, which is good. We are keeping more or less 1,500. like this group of peaks like over. So how is it going, guys?
Bit windy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm crabbing to the right all the time.
Yeah, crabbing is definitely there, but I don't have that much turbulence that I thought I would have.
I wouldn't say it's turbulence, it's just a steady wind coming in from the right.
Yeah.
North.
Yeah, the wind correction angle is about like 15 degrees for me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a good flight. Far.
So I'm keeping the altitude today, but otherwise,
Yeah, altitude is hard to keep today because sometimes you just come to the downdraft, sometimes to the updraft, and all over the place.
yeah.
I think there is this small lake, so that one. Oh, mountain. A lot of crabbing. Basically, go that way. Let's say that we are over the lake right now, so 9 minutes. Slightly faster. Now it's 6 minutes westward. And we are going there. Mountain Meadows Reservoir. Okay, so that's that one. I need to overfly that, so get a little bit back on track there. Flying directly to that lake. I believe calculate be done roughly with this added. Engine working fine. Still more fuel in the right tank according to tank indicator. meters. Maybe something and counter downward. Westwood be on the western edge of this lake. There. It's quite a downdraft. Back up. About the altimeter settings, do we have any? Yeah, we have vegetation. This one. Just copy that. I don't erase my progress. Yeah, 04 code. Now. Still descending. Let's add some RPM for now. Power. We are already at full throttle. Still going down. Westwood there. This will be the Lassen Volcanic Park. Downloaded some scenery and looks like that I can see very distinctly where that is. at Westwood now, almost. I'd say now. Let's reset it 6 exactly. 0.6. And now continue. Next one is 6.6.5, and driving at this lake there. Obviously, this will be the Lassen Mountain. Lassen Peak. Are already 35 minutes here. Who's got the lowest plane today?
I can't see anybody from where I am.
Thomas, that must be me.
You have 172 again?
Yes, yeah, that's what I do all the time.
Ah, okay.
I'm about 80 nautical miles, 82 nautical miles away. So,
Right, I don't know how far I'm away. I will be at the national park very soon.
okay, good for you.
I'm making a steady 160 miles per hour.
Oh,
What are you
130.
flying?
135 knots.
What are you flying?
Flying the Comanche.
Oh, going rather fast.
It is fast, but I got lots of fuel that I wanted to burn some of it off.
I'm
The
doing.
engine's running pretty cool, so.
I'm also on the flying Comanche, and I'm doing like 140 indicated.
I usually fly 140. But everything's in the green. It's nice and cool.
What's your gallons per hour?
Gallons per hour is between 12 and 13.
Oh, I'm doing 9.7.
Yeah, I'm throwing money away. I'm just ripping up $10 bills as I'm flying here.
Okay. Nothing wrong with it in the sim. I guess that the lake of the main lake, probably that one or something.
A little bit
hidden.
of cloud up ahead.
Yeah, I can see something to just. So, yeah, unless I'm seeing that one and I'm at this position, there's numerous small lakes which is here, so it might be that I'm slightly right of the track. Probably not, probably this lake. Adding then there could be right on top. What? And sin, the overall elevation here will be around 6,000 to 7,000 feet, I think. It's like 4,000 feet. Yellow. See. Features. Nice landing here though. Now I don't know if it's snow or ash. Like there. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. So 1 minute and a half still to this one. That looks about right. Do I do any sightseeing here or tea? Probably any landmark that they added would be small enough and close to the ground. I just try to go outside and make some pictures. I'm at the lake. 6:50. Let's do 4. That's 6.9 around. Do I do sightseeing or do I see everything here from the air? I guess I do. Any sightseeing? Circle these mountains from north there. I'll make some more pictures. Side later. Here it looks. To park exit. So this will be Lassen Peak. And afterwards we're picking up this road that goes around. I don't see yet. Progress. It either goes by like this or even further. Is that? Yeah, that must be the one in Oregon, right? Let's see. Probably be that one. Mount Shasta. Yeah, gonna be Mount Shasta, that one. Probably make our way there at some point. We have some clouds there into the valley. Or... I need to make another. Nice one. Oh, road, where are you? Ah, it's probably that one there. Probably. So we'll be doing 256 afterwards, so just put it roughly their spot. That spot, yeah. Once we... And... that was a nice one. So let's reset that. 515. 5.2, let's say. Let's turn ourselves. Yeah. Long boot. And we have some clouds there. We are now above them. Still need to maintain VFR. Let's actually go and see what kind of weather we get. If I can fresh air, add some power. It says clear. Anyway, Shingletown. Sure, I will be able to see that one. But it should take me just below just 6 minutes to get there. Also, I need to start planning my descent, obviously. Yeah, so this is 6 minutes and 10 minutes. That's 16 and 2. It's 18 minutes. I want to descend 500 feet per minute. Let's start descending. Ready? Just descending. Try to. Oh, it went like 500. And I can make it. So anyway, I will be following that road. Town station. Sure. But it's like gradually going down now. Sharp change. Let's see, there's maybe some be that one. Right. Then the road's going right. That's a big if. Probably correct though. Let's see about the time. Get there. Yeah, it can be, because this one there, 2560, you can see there's like a be that one. And I don't want to fall into like bias. Looking for what I want to see. Time is almost 5 minutes, and it should have taken me around around 6 to get to Shingletown, and I started it late, so be less, so should be that one. I think it's gonna be then it's afterwards I should be doing still 256, but oh, it's 5666 actually. Yeah, it looks about right. I think, yeah, I'm continuing along the road. I think that it's gonna be that one now. And here we have less clouds. Here, worse. Fine. Reset 5.7 there. Type it here. Alright. 5.7. And we are doing 500 feet per minute. That's good. And we are continuing on the road. Should take us Reading, and we should see the airport at some point.
Benton traffic, November 36 Golf, type Dara Kodiak, 10 miles east, 3500, for landing on the 34 Benton.
Traffic there. I guess I can accelerate this descent a little bit, because we are now 7, maybe 10 minutes, 5,000 feet in 10 minutes, 1,000. Let's say I went a little bit, but not much, so let's maybe visit 600 or 700. Gradually, we should be veering south of this one is right. There is another one there. Big aircraft. Never see them. distance in daylight. Okay, I will switch to the other tank. Right on the left. We're 5 minutes away from the airport, so should starting it. I mean, from Reading one. Have a river before that.
Mountain traffic, Kodiak 36 Golf, 5 miles east, 3,500. We'll overfly the field at 3,000 and proceed to the west and come back around for left 45 degrees to a left downwind 34, Benton.
Be 4 minutes away from the airport. Should be able to see that already. Probably behind those wisps of clouds.
And Benton traffic, Kodiak 36 Golf. We have the traffic to the west of the field in sight. Benton traffic.
Might be that the airport is there. Also see Reading City, right? Quite big to the right. See anything that might be.
Benton traffic, Comanche 6529 Lima is about 10 miles to the southeast. We'll be inbound for landing 34 Benton.
We should be right about there because we have a river. There is this bend there.
Benton traffic, Kodiak 36 Golf over the field at 3,000, proceeding to the west. Traffic in sight, Benton.
Almost on. Yeah, that's from the airfield. That one. Yeah, this perpendicular runway is.
Benton traffic, Kodiak 36 Golf, descending 1,700, Benton.
Are quite high still. Rate of descent.
East traffic, 6494 Papa. And 2 miles west, 1,745 westbound. East traffic.
Benton traffic, Kodiak 36 Golf, 2 miles west, 2,400. Turning back around for left 45 degrees, downwind runway 34, number 2 behind
Afterwards,
the
we
Comanche.
could
Benton
go
traffic.
straight for about 2.5 minutes. 5-9er.
East traffic, Comanche 6494 Papa westbound.
Basically, there is a river, so from the airport to the river, and same amount afterwards. So so probably something along those fields that I want to turn. Maybe that forest there. Great. Benton Field traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Papa Charlie Piper Comanche over the Reading Regional at 4,500 feet and going south of the airfield and left down in 34 Benton. And obviously I wanted to we have that will have new altitude. Yeah, so we are over
Benton traffic,
right now.
Kodak 36 Golf, turning left downwind, 34, Benton.
7.5. And our final altitude is 1,700.
Benton traffic, 6494 Papa left speed, 34. Benton traffic.
Continuing for those. And I see that traffic there. The Benton itself, like right over someplace.
Benton traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, extending left downwind, 34, Benton.
As we can mixture right now already.
Traffic 6494 Papa flat.
Benton traffic, Kodak 36 Foxtrot, turning left base, 134, Benton.
Probably that one is the airfield there. And I said I'm gonna go to the forest there. Sounds about right. Have some traffic in the area.
Benton traffic, Kodak 36 Foxtrot, turning final, 134, number 2, Benton traffic.
Still 1 minute. Bit more probably. Press the descent a little higher terrain there. Now let's press the descent for now. That's enough, like 1,000 feet above the traffic pattern. That's good. Landing lights go on. That's true. Runway 17, sorry, 34. There, so rough reference.
Benton traffic 6494 Papa through the runway on Alpha.
Airfield there, so
Benton traffic, Kodak
this
36 Golf,
direction.
short final, runway 34, full stop landing, Benton traffic.
Benton traffic, Comanche 6529, leave my in and out, right down, left downwind for 34, on at 45, Benton.
Dial to higher. You can make a turn there.
Benton traffic, Kodak 36 Golf, runway 34, located, taxiing to parking, Benton traffic.
feet off.
Benton traffic, Comanche 6529 Lima's left base 34, Benton.
Go to 1,700. Increase RPM a bit. Plus descent.
Benton Field traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, south of the airport over Reading Airport at 4,500 feet. We'll join left downwind to runway 34, Benton.
Benton traffic, Comanche 6529 Lima's turning final for 34, full stop, Benton.
Benton traffic was per Golf Charlie joining left downwind 345 Benton. Here. Up. Flaps. Flaps to landing. Okay.
Benton traffic, Comanche 6529 Lima has vacated 34, Benton.
Benton traffic was per Golf Quebec Charlie turn left base from 34 up Benton.
Get traffic fit 649 Buffalo, Japanese.
Flaps to. Benton traffic was per Charlie turn final Benton. Landing gear is down. Flaps forward.
Jet traffic 6494 Papa, crossing the threshold of 34 for taxi.
exit here.
Benton traffic, Comanche 91 Papa Charlie, joining left downwind runway 34, full stop.
Benton Charlie. Oh. Right, that is off. We are going this way. Oh, navigation. Down. So, first flight of 25 here 20. I hope you did, but and hopefully next time we'll try some. Still, a lot to be happy flying. Happy flying.